Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Still on his feet. Trying to make magic of it. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Spin, still running. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
This quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
Kennesaw State will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards, and getting the 1st down.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back on the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Now, I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown, but I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And it has been a defensive struggle to say the least, but finally, scoring. We've got...
On the set. 42 Spiders.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Escapes trouble. Still running at the 40. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it.
The give to the lone running back. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're getting this guy lathered up. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Throws to the wideout. finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage.
Down at the 15. And your Kennesaw State Owls will take over.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Now they'll run it to the right here. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the ground with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
Cricket.
He leaves it with the back. Oh, there's the ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They're going to run it to the right. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south.
And he's going to take it to the house.
On the set.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You've got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. He'll set up to throw. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Ready, set. Green 25.
They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll leave it with him. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, it's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been